Hello? Hello? Hey! Good evening everyone and welcome to this development stream of the game that was never finished. Hello? But maybe one day it will. You never know, you never know. Never know. Maybe we will. We got a donation. Maybe I need to post it. Yeah, I think I need to post it on the stream because we got a $50 donation from Francisco. From Francisco. Thank you, Francisco, for the donation. Thank you a lot. And I think it did it directly with PayPal and not through Streamlabs, which, by the way, is the same. But the difference is that it's not shown. I think it's not shown in the layout. Yes. Why we have a double? Wait. In this one we have a double alert box. Yes, in this one we have a double alert box. I don't know why. I don't know why, but in this one we only have one alert box. I think it's not showing. Now, how can I make it show? I think the only way... I think I have to load it manually. I think I have a way to load manually the donations. But I have no... I don't remember. I always forget how to do it. I always forget how to do it. Donations, donation. Recent events, maybe under recent. I know there is a way that you can input manually. You can input manually a donation. But I always forget. I always forget where. I always forget where. Recent event, get started, alert box. Alert box, filter event, launch event, general setting, follow subscriptions, donate. It should be under donations, but I remember there is a list, and you can add it to the list. I don't know. Let me lower the music because it's a pity, you know. I just wanted to. Tip ticker. Yes, it's this one. But how can I add a new event? Tip history. Wait. Tip history. 1 second, because maybe there are some people that don't want to be shown. Okay, I think I got it. 50. I did it, boys. I did it. Okay, we added the thing, which is very nice. We added the thing. So yeah, I received it through email and through PayPal, but I think now it will show. It will show as Francisco, which is very nice. Okay, so thank you, Francisco, for that. Very nice of you. The money will go in supporting the game, meaning buying new stuff or things like that. Hello, Marcelo. Hi. And hello, Hula. Hello, Tony. Hi. So the good news is that I managed to update our wiki. So our wiki now is in the new release. And this means that when you edit a page, look at this, huh? Look at this. When you edit a page, as a default, is using the visual editor, right? And the visual editor is beautiful because it allows you, you see, it allows you to, for example, you know, visually edit stuff, right? And it allows you also to add tables and to site, I don't know what is it, but it allows you to insert template, insert tables, insert gallery, insert your signature. And tables can be managed, you know, directly like this, so it's super easy compared to before where you had to edit, you know, the text. Now, if you want, you can still go to source editing, so you can go here and edit the source, right? So you can do it if you want, but like this is much easier. So we will continue to use the. Let me just check one thing, that I just want to be sure that the registration is registration is still off. Yeah, I still have the registration off because I don't want people to register with bots or spam bots or things like that. So this is off and it will stay off. So if you want to register in our wiki and you want to contribute to the documentation, you can do it anytime. You can just message me on Discord. I will enable the registration, and you can then become an editor. And as an editor, you can edit pages, add new pages, fix existing pages, like Wikipedia in the same way. And I think the most useful part of that is that you can maybe fix some of the documentation, you know, or add new documentation like our monster and things like that. There are a number of projects now. These are pretty old, I guess, but they are still open. Like they were ideas, you know, on this like Shrindrok Creator project. So giving ideas on how this should work and which kind of monsters are there and things like that, right? And you can also start a new project on the wiki. But I'm pretty happy that now is updated because I think the last update was probably 2015 or something like that, or 16, I don't know, but quite some time ago, and now is the latest release. Okay, so what I want to do tonight is to design our dungeon, right? I think the best way for me would be to design it kind of on paper first, meaning on a picture, right? On an image. Maybe I can even, you know what I can do? I can even put my tablet. You know that I have a tablet? Maybe you don't know, but I have a graphical tablet actually. Which is sitting somewhere around here. Wait a second. Should be. Should be. Should be. Ah, yes. It is here. The problem is the cable. The problem is the cable, but I remember that the cable was here on the table long time ago. But I have a Wacom tablet. By the way, it's a very nice tablet. One day I decided to buy it because I was tired of editing stuff manually, and so I decided to buy it. And I think it was a good decision. The only problem is that I'm missing the cable, boys. I'm missing the cable. Let me search it 1 second, huh? The cable. I think it was. It was a cable. It was a USB cable. But the ending of the USB cable was a bit special. And I think, there is the pen as well, because you also need the pen for the tablet. So you need a special pen, right? And that one, I have it here, so I found it. I'm only missing the cable. That's the problem. Without the cable, we cannot do anything. Is it this one? No, this one is the mouse cable, this one is the other mouse, this one is the keyboard, this one is the Xbox controller that I don't really use, but anyway, it's here. This one is not that one. This one is not. I think it's not here anymore, boys. It's not here anymore. Pete, I wanted to put it on. Let me see if it's in these other places. Come on, Mr. Cable. Come on, Mr. Cable, you can come out now. You can come out now. I don't see it. Crap. You know what it can be? It can be... wait. I'm going 1 second in another room. I'm going in another room 1 second. I'm going to search for the cable. Because maybe it's this way. Maybe this way. The problem is the last time I used it was very long time ago, and I think that cable went places. He has a specific connector, so I think that without that cable we cannot really use it because he has a special connector. Craperinos. In theory, should be where the not good. No, I cannot use it, boys, because the cable is not here. I mean, it can be one of these ones, but there are too many. You have no idea how many cables there are on this table. There are trillions of cables. Trillions. Where did I place it? I think it must be here, but I don't see it. Okay, I guess the answer is no. I mean, I need to search it. I need to search it better, but unfortunately, it may take time. So we cannot use it. Fuck. We cannot use it. We cannot use it. I'm still searching a bit, but but it's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. Nowhere to be found. Okay. Nowhere to be found. Okay. I will give up. I will give up. I will give up on that. Okay. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. We cannot do it. We cannot do it. I don't have the cable. I don't have the cable. I don't know which. I mean, let me see. Let me see 1 second. Wacom Tablet. Wacom Tablet cable. Yeah, exactly. It's this one. Is. I mean, at the end is a USB to micro USB, yeah? But yes, this final thingy. Anyway, for sure I will find it, okay? It's here somewhere, I just don't know where, but definitely is here around. At the moment I cannot find it. So we will draw with the mouse. We will draw with the mouse. It's okay. I think drawing with the tablet was much better, but...
By the gods,
no
this
chance.
can't be happening.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying. It's annoying, it's annoying, it's annoying. It's annoying. But we will live with that. Okay, so the idea is to design the dungeon. I think that there are a few things that I already have in my mind, right? But I need to make them more real. So this will be a Unreal Mission dungeon map. Unreal Mission dungeon map. Unreal Mission dungeon map. So we have one level of the dungeon, which is the one that we just built, right? And I don't think I need to design it, but basically this is kind of a first level, you know, with some walls and some stuff and an entrance and some cells, but we don't care too much about this one, right? Then from this level we can access the second level, and this is exactly where we want to go. And I think also I would like to have a third and maybe even a fourth level. Okay, so I want the dungeon to actually go down quite a bit. We need to decide if. Okay, let's try with 4. Okay, let's try with 4 levels. 1 second. Now, they don't have to be exactly the same sides, right? They can also be different sizes. But let's say that these are the different floors, right? So this is basically level 0. Actually, it is -1 because this one is already below ground, right? This one will be -2. This one will be -3. And this one will be -4. Actually, I think that the -4 could be... could be kind of small. Now, one cool thing that we can do, right? And I'm sorry, it will be a spoiler for you. So if you don't want to know, I think you should not look. But I mean, maybe it will not be exactly like this, but it's very likely that what I'm designing is then what we're gonna do, right? So one thing I would like to have, one part of the last level, you know, to be completely separated, and something that you can reach only from the upper levels, right? So, you know, maybe we can even have it bigger. Maybe we can even have like, you know, 30% of this level, you know, being connected by a falling trap. So what I'm thinking or a trap that makes you go down, or a lever that allows you to go down, right? And this thing can be maybe 2 levels deep, or yeah, let's say, yeah, so involve 3 levels and be 2 levels deep. So there will be an area that you can reach only if you fall down this thing. Now you will need to have a way to go out, but maybe to go out we can just have a teleport. I know it's not the best, but we can also have a teleport, or we can have just a stair, right? We can have just a stair that is going down. But basically the idea here is that you will go down and down and down. And this part of the... no, here you will arrive, right? Here you will arrive. And this part of the dungeon is completely separate from the other part of the dungeon, right? And there is no connection. And maybe this part can be optional, you know? So it can be something that if you discover or you don't discover, doesn't make any difference. Like a bonus, you know, like a bonus secret part of the map, right? I think that this will be interesting. Now, I don't know if I want to have 2 of them or more. But probably no. I think one like this is more than enough. Yes. One like this is more than enough. Now, the second point is trying to think what we want to put in this dungeon. I mean, as usual, it must have a kind of a meaning, you know? I mean, it cannot just be a dungeon for the sake of being a dungeon. Must have a meaning, so must be used by someone for something, as a shelter, you know, as a secret place, as a guild location, as an experiment, as I don't know, as an outpost, as a military construction where he was hiding troops or something. So it can be a religious place, but a religious place I don't think so. I think in this case it will not be a religious place, right? So it's something that has been built a long time ago. And again, the look of the dungeon would be similar to this, right? As we have seen, but then we're going to design it. So this part can just be looking like a prison, like it is now, and I think it's okay that it looks like a prison, because it's a bit, you know, deceiving the explorer. But and it will look like it's closed here, okay? So it will look like there is nothing else. But in reality, below, there are 4 levels. Well, there are 3 other levels, which are significantly bigger, right? They are significantly bigger. Maybe what we can do before designing walls or anything else, I think we need to decide the most important locations, right? So I think there should be some locations that we want to have, which are kind of connected between each other, and they are connecting these 3 levels together, similar to this one, which is like a secret passage, you know, going down. So I need to think what I want. So there could be, I think there could be barracks. I mean, there could be a place where it was visibly used as yeah, I think we need a place for people to live, right? I think we need that. So we need we need bedrooms. No, we need anyway places where living rooms, let's say, right? We need living rooms. I don't know how many, but I assume that this place was used kind of regularly, but now it's not anymore, right? So we need a set of living rooms. I don't know how many, but I think we need that. And then we need some kind of barracks. I don't know how to call them, but just say places where you will have at least weapon racks. Now I don't know if you really want to have weapons there, but at least the racks that were, you know, holding the weapons for sure. I don't know if I want to have a kitchen as well. Maybe it can be a kitchen that's been destroyed, but there could be a kitchen, right? And I think there could be a split probably between the fighting area, the fighters or mercenary area, and more of the crafting or wizards or whatever magic user area, right? So I think there could be probably. We have to think if we want to have both, but I think yes. I think there should be potentially it can also be a crafting station, right? Yeah, I think I would like to have crafting stations in here. Some crafting station. I don't know which ones, but I think a few can be directly in the dungeon. So I think we can split the I think we can split the fighter or mercenary, you know, kind of areas. And those must have, you know, living rooms, barracks, and whatever. From the crafting station, which may include, for example, alchemy and, I mean, leatherworking and things like that. I think we can have a bit of that. Maybe not all, but I think we can have a few. And so there must be an area dedicated to that, another dedicated to that. Then, for sure, there will be a common hall. I think a common hall is needed. I think we need a common hall. In the common hall, we need some let's say some tables to discuss, maybe even a large table, something to make plans, you know, something to... It will be very nice to have a map. We don't have a king. We have Octarchs. But yeah, Golden Door. Yeah, maybe the Golden Door I will move it. Maybe it will not be there, the Golden Door, but it was just an example. Don't lose hope, was saying Hula. I lost hope. That cable is not here. I don't know. I mean, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's been here forever, and I've seen it for a long time. Then probably I packed it. I packed it somewhere. Somewhere, I don't know where. I know I read your comment of half an hour ago. I know. I know, it's just that I looked at that comment and I went like, fuck, is it possible that I cannot find it for real? And so I had an idea of another bag, which is this one, but it's not here. No way. No way. No, it's not here. It's not here. I don't know. I have to search it in non-conventional places, because in conventional places it's not there, unfortunately. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I think we need to have a common hall, right? In the common hall, there can be. It will be very nice if there are maps, but I don't know if we can draw maps really. But it would be nice to have some maps. One thing you need to is the dungeon is a solo thing or a group thing. I think it should be also possible to do it alone, but I really would like to have it as a multiplayer experience, but somehow I think if you are alone, maybe it's possible to do, but it's designed to be multiplayer. So in the common hall, there can be maps, there can be there could be like dishes and you know, how do you call it in English? Argenteria. Silverware? Yeah, silverware. So I mean, different silverware and other things, you know, that are maybe there since ever and they're not being used. They should look like his. It should look like his is unused. Now, from the religion point of view, I don't know if I want to have a religion. I don't know if I want to have a religion present in this one or not. Because in theory we could, right? We could have a small statue for each of the gods and... I think it would be nice to have a trophy room or something like that. So where we have, you know, trophies. Trophies can be statues of people or just plaques. You know, there's some plaque with some titles or whatever. I think it would be very nice to have a trophy room. I think it would be cool. I don't know if I can do it, but I mean, at the moment, I'm just thinking, you know, without any restriction, then I think there should be a library of some kind. Maybe not. Yeah, I think a library. I think will be needed. I think we need a library area. A library area must be there, and then I think there should be a kind of a warehouse, you know, a warehouse storage area. Maybe the warehouse storage can be. Yeah, I don't know if I want to have cells. I don't think so. I think in this part there should not be cells. I think there should be just kind of living rooms or something. For people to live. Then I think it would be nice, you know, if part of this dungeon is now taken over by creatures. I don't know how much of it, but at least a piece. I would like to have at least a piece that is taken over by creatures. So maybe, you know, at the second level, this one, you will find all this stuff, but there will really be no one, right? There will be no sign of any living people. While going down, you know, to the third one, it may be taken over by creatures, and then even maybe there can even be a tunnel, you know, that goes somewhere else, right? There maybe then it's closed, but there can be a tunnel that goes places. So I think we want to have a tunnel from where creatures come from, And we want to have a few areas controlled by creatures. Now, which creatures I need to define? I think it could be very nice if there are some sentient creature. A final boss? I don't think so. I think there should be some sentient creatures that maybe are still living there. Now, what is the best creature? Or it can be the gobble. It can be the gobble that is like trapped inside this place and they live there, but they cannot really exit for whatever reason because it's too complex. Or there could be someone that is really living there because he decided to live there. I don't know. There can be someone. I think it would be nice if being underground. I think the easiest is there is a dwarf, right? Would be the easiest choice to make it a dwarf living down there. Did we change the history? Let me just run because I changed this history like 20 times, but no, 20 times no, but a number of times. What did we say? So activity. Yeah. Yeah. I think there can be a small group of dwarfs. I don't know how many, but I think it would be nice to have a small group of dwarfs which are really living here. Now, I don't know if I want them to be on the second level or on the third or on the fourth, but I think the best would be the third one. And I think if there is a connection with a tunnel that goes somewhere else, then maybe it goes into an area where there is a cave and a lake or something. I think we can easily create a story where these people actually can live because they have enough food. You know, I mean, they can go and explore in the labyrinth somehow. The only issue I have with this is that the place where I put this dungeon is kind of close to the inner circle. And so this means there is really not a lot of space for... anyway, there could be... consider that is a few kilometers down, so no, there is enough space for any dungeon that we want. There is enough space. The important point is that I'm going not toward the inner circle. The important point is that I'm going that direction, not this direction, because if I go this direction, yeah, that's an important point, boys, huh? That's an important point. I need to go that way. If I go this way, there will be no ground. Okay, exactly where I'm going. Fuck. Okay, we need to go. We need to go. I mean, I can still expand a bit left and right. It's not a big issue, but I should not go this direction. So basically, here, you know, here we need a wall. So we can expand. We can expand in that direction, going north, but not in this direction. In this direction, we should not go. This direction should be closed. This direction should be closed. Yes. So if you want, we can go this way, we can go that way, we can go that way, but we should not go this way. Because if we go this way, we are going in the inner circle, you know, at the border of the level. So which will be super stupid to dig, right? Now here we didn't go down too much, we just went one level, but I think we can go, if we go straight here, it should not be a problem. I think we can go straight down here, below the other level. I think we can. I think it should be no problem. I think there should be no problem. Okay, okay. So yeah, I think having a tunnel where the creatures are coming from would be very nice. Also would allow, you know, to have some fight, but at the same time to have a reason why those creatures are there. So it gives like a purpose to the fact that the creatures actually exist in this area. Now I think the problem will be to split the quarters, but I think I already have an idea in mind, you know. So I think that, you know, basically level -2 will be empty without people. So let's say small dwarf community, right? I mean, very small, but I don't know, 10 people, something like, I don't know. And maybe there can be more and you don't see them all, you know. I mean, we can role play a bit the thing, so maybe I don't have to place 10 new NPC, but I think it would be nice to have 10 new NPC in this area, by the way. I think it would be very nice. Do you think that this community will ever go out? I think they cannot go out from... maybe they can, maybe they can. Maybe they are the ones, you know, that place the traps because they didn't want people to come in. Right? Yes, I think it's good. So they are trying to prevent, you know, other people to discover their community down there, right? But they have a problem that there is okay. I think it's good. I think it's good. So in this area, I think in the -2 we will place the fighter mercenary level. I think the crafting stations, probably I would put them at the -2 together with the dwarves. I think I will put the library at the level 1. I will put the common hall at the level 1 and the trophy room at the level 1. So all of this can be at the level 1. Right? And will be fairly unused. Fairly unused. Let me just check one thing though. No, it's okay. I can check it later. We can check it later when we build it. Now, there should be a way to get into this secret area. I'm thinking if the dwarves know about the secret area or not. I think they may know. I think they may know, but they don't know what is it. And maybe they don't have all the tools or all the capabilities to actually open it. So maybe the golden door is here, right? Yeah, I think the golden door will be there. The golden door will be here. The golden door will be in this area, in the inner one. Yes, absolutely. We will have the golden door, and we will have the pedestal, the special pedestal, the one that I built that is a bit weird. And we can make it a mechanism, by the way, so we can make it that there is something you can activate somehow. And will be the inner core, right? I think you can have it at the end of the quest, so maybe you will convince this guy to speak with you. You will do something for them, and they will start to be neutral against you first, and neutral with you first, and then it will be positive with you. And okay, so in short, you know, the mini story that we can have, and I'm sorry, is a kind of a big spoiler at this point, but it's fine. I think if you don't want to listen, you can go. But the mini story will be finding the cell, which is the level -1. Finding the cell, finding the secret passage to go below, right? Finding the secret passage to go below, then I think we need to find something here, right? I think the level number 2 can be heavily trapped because the dwarves don't want you to reach level 3. So that's basically the point, right? So the level 2 can be very annoying to go through. And will hide the entrance to the 3rd level. I think that the 3rd level can be also a mix of... I think this one can be a mix of a cave. Yes. I think level 3 and level 4... I mean, level 3 can start to be a mix of a cave. Just partially, okay? So we can have a partial cave. Partial cave. I don't know how big, but... let's say that maybe a piece like that, you know. And this one will go... and this one will go into... we'll go into 1 or 2 tunnels, right? I don't know how many yet, but it will go into 1 or 2 tunnels. So a piece of this level will be then connected in theory to the rest of the world, right? But I think we will close it, so you will not be able to go out from there or go in from there. So there will be just the idea that you can go out, but you will not be able for whatever reason that we will invent. I think probably the level 3 and the level 4 can be connected like that. Yes, I think they can. So I think that this part can be... I don't know exactly where, but it can be a connection, you know? There can be an up-down. There can be an up-down here, somewhere. In a cave-like, you know, in a cave-like environment, right? It actually goes here, and yeah, I think potentially all these part, you know, all this part could be a cave. I think the level 4 we can have it fully cave. Yes, I think it's a better idea. The level 4 we can have it mostly cave. Well, maybe not fully, but mostly cave, except, you know, except this part, which, by the way, you will be able to see. You will see the outside wall, right? So maybe the cave. So it's showing you that there is something, right? It's showing you that there is something, but you cannot really reach it, right? You cannot really break the wall. And I would say also here there can be a tunnel of some kind. Wait. I think also here there can be a tunnel of some kind, which is, you know, going places and then is not going anywhere, right? And so basically you will have the wall minus, I mean, the wall -3 pretty much civilized, you know, And now I think the small dwarf community should leave here and should try to keep at bay, you know, the monsters coming from the tunnels. I don't know if I want the tunnel to be also at this level. Probably not. Probably it's better if the tunnels are at the level below. Because if we have the tunnels here, it sounds a bit weird that he's leaving. I mean, that there are tunnels so close, you know, to the dwarf community. Unless we do something that is wait, I have an idea. Unless we do this. Wait. Unless we have a source of yes. I think we can have here a small cave dungeon. I mean, not too big, okay? Not too big, because otherwise we spend too much time building it. But a small cave dungeon that is actually opening into a lake, into a subterranean lake, okay? So like we have a number of those already. Well, I think we have one. But so it can open into a subterranean lake, you know, where they get food, or they get fishes, or they get, I don't know, whatever they get. Hello, Richard. If you have a common room where they gather to eat, there should be a kitchen connected to it. Yeah, I think we can have a kitchen, maybe. I don't want to have a big kitchen, but yeah, I think a kitchen, we can anyway have it. I think it makes sense. I just don't know if I want to have it at the lower level or I want to have it at the upper level. But yeah, we can have a kitchen. It's no problem. We can have a kitchen. I think the kitchen can be at the lower level together, but I don't know. I think the kitchen is easier if it's closer to the surface for bringing materials and stuff. So probably the kitchen should still be at this level. Probably the kitchen should still be here. You know, close enough to the common room. Now at the other, I mean, in this level, I think what we want to have, I think the tunnel from where the creature come from actually should be I think it should actually probably be only this one at level 4. I think it should only be here. I think there should be a level 4. There should not be an easy way to go from level 4 to level 3 for the creatures, but I would say is possible, right? In this area there can be ruins. This will be mostly ruins, okay? So there will be a lot of ruins of something, but you will not really understand what fuck, it doesn't fit. So here you will have mostly ruins of the same buildings. We have a number of them, but I think it should be connected to a cave-like, you know, structure. And I think that the warehouse storage can be here. The crafting stations can still be used by the dwarves. The partial cave, okay, is here. Partial cave, partial not. So it is a cave. I mean, partial doesn't really make sense. Let's say cave, cave and tunnels. And I will have to design this a bit, but I have some ideas. And I think that the dwarves. So what the dwarves need? The dwarves need. They can have crafting stations. Why not? They can even have a forge if you want. You know. We could even have a forge. Now, how is connected to the outside? I have no idea, but I think we will pass on that one and just assume that it's connected, so they are not dying from the fumes of the furnace, right? But in theory, on the surface, there should be a hole, you know, where the smoke is coming out, but. That's a bit of a problem. But anyway, I think we will just ignore the problem. And then what? Maybe we can have the trophy room on this side. Now, what I would like to have, the dwarves being aware of the secret passage, you know, that then brings you down to this area. So I would like them to be aware of that, but very secretive on it. Beer, okay, we can have a beer. No problem. We can have a brewing area. Approved. We will have a brewing area. Beer. Yes, approved. If they are dwarves, they need a brewing area. Where do they get the material? I have no idea, but let's say that from the lake they get something that they can use to brew the beer. Fine. Okay, I think that's it. I think this is a basic idea of a dungeon, and I already, you know, imagine some quest and some possibilities and some characters of the dwarf community. We will have to decide which kind of monsters we have here, but to me I think they can be pretty much, you know, Quamti, the one that we call Quamti. I mean, like underground, mostly underground creatures. Consumer, Quamti, Clackers. I mean, these kind of creatures that are the ones that can live in the cave, right? Okay. Don't want to add anything else. I think it will be good. So the mini quest, mini story. So finding the cell, which is this one. Finding the secret passage, which is whatever in this level, that is bringing you to level 2. Then is basically, you know, resolving or puzzles or anyway traps, you know, passing traps to actually reach the level 3, right? To reach level -3, and then at level -3, basically you meet the dwarves. You convince the dwarves to give you the information. Convince them to give info, and so you will probably do a small quest for them, like clearing some of the creatures or bringing them some materials. I mean, helping them somehow, and they will give you some info, and the info they will give you, I think, would be the access to this part, right? Or maybe the access to the golden door. Maybe they have someone in their community which actually knows how to open it, and then you will access the main hidden room, which is the one with the special pedestal and everything else. Right? Sounds good. It's a bit too cliche, probably, but I think it's fine. So we said we need to go that direction. Okay, perfect. And we said that we need, okay, let me save this. We said that we need fighters, mercenary, living rooms, barracks, library, kitchen, common hall, maps, dishes, and silverware. Okay, so this thing, I think the common hall can really be in the middle, can be as big as we want. I think we need to go down, you know what I'm thinking? That we need to go down an additional level. Because otherwise we will not be able to do the roof. Because the roof will actually go into the level -1. So I think that actually we need to take, you know, all of this and move it down one level. Otherwise it will not work. Now I don't know exactly how much is one level, but I think that we need I think we can use the normal stair. I mean the stair, the not rounded stair. I think we have a normal stair that just goes down. I think the golden door I will move them. I mean they cannot stay there. I will use them in the last room, right? Now the only problem will be to remember not to go in that direction, right? To remember not to go in that direction, and also be we have a problem. Those stairs are not the same sides. Probably I need to use these ones. Yes, I need to use these ones if I want to go straight, I think. Hopefully they fit. They kind of fit. The problem is that these guys are using arches everywhere, you know, so there are arches at every millimeter, but wow, also these stairs are super steep. Wow. They are not fitting well. They are not fitting well. Why? Because I only have the staircase. Well, let me open up the other project 1 second, because I'm not 100% sure that I got all the pieces. Because this is where we see, you know, if these modular pieces are actually working or not. It is exactly where we find out if they are working or not. Because we basically need another. I mean, it can also be like that, but it seems it's not really fitting. You see? Like the step, I mean, I can move it not 50, but it seems that the step is not really fitting this. Now I can remove the grid and do this, but then you see these guys are not fitting anyway. They seems not to be done in the same way for some reason. Which is very annoying. This is the demo level where we took these modular pieces. Okay, I want to see if they have anywhere stairs going down. I know they have, because yes, there is all that part. I think here not, but I think where they go down here. They go down here. They go down this way, yeah? They go down this way. Do they ever use the circular one? I don't remember if the circular one is something that we created or... well, I don't think so. I think this one was part of this. Yes, exactly. I want to find... they never use it. They never use it. In the demo, they never use it. Ah! There is one here. How is this called? Staircase 03 instead of 02. SM Staircase 03. Seems much longer than the other one. No? This one has 1, 2, 3 and 4 arches with columns. This one has 1, 2, 3 and 4. No, I think it's identical. I think it's the same one. It just has a different name, but I think it's probably exactly the same. Well, the columns are different or not? No, I think it's the same one. I think it's the same one. So they use it as a single piece. So they don't merge it with other stairs. So they go basically horizontal and then they go down again, okay, with the other technique, with the other stairs. So there is no compatibility. There is no compatibility. Is this stair compatible with himself? Like, if we duplicate it... No way. If I duplicate it, I need to... I'm thinking if I can go down twice with the same stair or not. Right? Maybe yes. Will become a bit repetitive, but don't really care. By the way, this stair is not even going... No, it is. It is. We have a bit of a duplication. Let me see. In the... No, we don't. Okay, so probably it's fine. It's open at the top. Why? Why is open at the top like that? Because I think that the idea was that you needed to have a kind of a portal. Unless I force it like this, but I can force it. Well, it's not even too bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but... There is a, you see, there is a bit of a... But I don't think you will really notice it. If you are just going down, I don't think you will really notice the problem. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's just a longer, you know... A longer stair bringing you... And in this way, we go in the right direction, by the way. So, okay, so we will do it like this. So we'll do it with a double... With a double stair. Now, I think the question is, if we do it with a double stair, do we reach a point where we are compatible with our... Hey, it takes time, boys. It takes time. Seems easy, but it's not. takes time, takes time. Just to compose the pieces, you know, put them in the right spot. Takes time. I don't know if I like the arrival to be like this. I think it's a bit annoying to have an arrival with such a small right, entrance. I think it's pretty shitty. I think that this one should be something else. This one should be probably again the doorway. So the same doorway we have here. Maybe not the golden one, but we have a number of arches. There are golden ones, there are normal ones. I think we can take a normal one. Now, why? Fuck. We can place a small column there. We need a small column to fill this gap. The problem is that these columns are insanely heavy. I mean, they all look super heavy. I think I need to make a lighter column somehow. Like if you only want to have the, yes, like a corner like that, but only the upper part. I mean, yes, only this. No, I don't know if it exists though. You know what I will do? I think I will rename all these columns to have meaningful names, because I think I need to go out of the, yeah, I will go out of the 50 thingy. Okay, like this is not too bad anyway. Like this is not too bad. I think like this is not too bad. Would be better to have just this piece, you know, instead of placing the wall column. Otherwise, we will go to the level below, you see? I mean, we can make it. We can take this and cut it off. You know what I want to do? I think I want to give sizes to all these columns. Because there are some columns that are like one floor, like this, and other columns that are more, and other columns that are less. By the way, what is the difference between these two columns? They seem absolutely identical. Ah. That is the difference. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's start to rename them, because otherwise I go crazy with column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6. I'm going completely crazy. So column 2 will be this one basically is a different top. But these ones are one floor, right? How do we call it when a column is one story? We call it 6 meters, 6m, or because I think it is 6 meters, by the way, is because our character, which is this guy, is about 2 meters. And I think it's even more probably. 2, 4, 6. I think it's more than that. I think it's 7. It's kind of a weird number. It's kind of a 7 meters or so. I don't know. It has its own unit of measure, this column. I think we have it in Blender. We have some pieces of that in Blender. We can check. Good place for a step trigger. Yeah, we can put a step trigger. But first I need to make a sense of I need to make sense of all this nah, these ones are the other columns. No, wait, let me... It's faster if I just re-export it, okay? It's way faster. Column 02. Bling! Hello, I'm Bright. Hey, thank you for the host. Thank you. Hello, hello. How are you? We are working on the dungeon pieces and mainly on the dungeon design. And I'm trying to understand a bit, because we got a modular, you know, we got a modular set, but as usual, well, I have to say that this set is the best set that I ever seen, because I didn't have to, at least up to now, to manipulate it too much, right? To actually get something usable out of it. Which is usually not the case. Usually, you know, from marketplace, you get a lot of stuff that is completely unusable. I mean, that is unusable in a real scenario, right? Maybe usable to just build a demo level, but I'm saying to build a game, right? There is stuff that is completely unusable. Okay, I was just trying to understand this size. So, like this column is like 8 meters. And the actual, this column is like, is roughly 8 meters. I mean, not exactly, but a bit less. I don't know why this happens, by the way, but fine. Yes, it's about 8 meters. While the while this is 8.3. So yeah, he has his own you know, way of composing. He's using free stuff myself. It's okay for now, but one day I will make my own stuff. I need to get back into Blender. Yeah, Blender is very fun. I mean, these days is a very good program. I mean, back in the days when I started using it, I was hating it so much. I mean, the right click and the left click, you know, when there was the right click, which was selecting object, and the left click, which was opening menus. Oh my god. There were really dark times. Really dark times. And so actually we avoided using it because it was too much. Okay, so I was reading some messages about 427. I think we will have to move to 427 soon. So let's say that these are one story high, right? One story high. Then there are a number of other columns. So I think we can do this. All the ones that are one story high, we don't rename them. We keep them named the way they are. All the ones that are taller, we rename. Like for example, this one, you say this is like 1.5. I don't know what the hell is it, but this one is like 1.5 or 1 and a piece. So maybe we can just rename it tall. Yeah, I hope there are only 3 versions, like tall, normal, and short. So this one we will rename it tall. Yes, check out, please. Okay, this one is normal. Wow, this one is super tall. This one is tall. Oh my god. This one is very, very high. I don't know. We can call it tall x2. So tall 2 floors. Because I need a way to sort through these columns. If every time I need to look at them, it will take me like days to make what I'm trying to do. So let me just delete this, guys. This one is normal, so we don't rename it. This one is tall, right? Which is column 07. So we use it only when we go 1.5. Basically, this one is 1.5. The tall is 1.5. And the tall 2x is double. Right? Then there is a column bridge. But anyways, I think it's exactly the same. But anyway. Is tall 1. This is tall 1. This is tall 1. Because these are the corners, you see, they are pieces, right? This is the corner piece. There is another corner piece from the other side, but all these are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, these one are short, so they are basically half a level, right? They are half a level. Consider that compared to our character, they are still okay for. You see, they are still okay, eh? So we can put a rounded vault on top, and it will be absolutely fine. So yes, is half, but is a reasonable half. So this one is column low. It's called low. Okay, good. I think I renamed it myself already. Column low 1, column low 2, column low 3, column low, 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 low. Wait, this one, what is it? This one is a kind of a... No, this one is not low at all. This one is called low, but it's not low. No, this one cannot be called low. This one is 1 level. Yeah, it's part 01. Part means that it's a kind of a broken column. And then there is the damage, which is anyway 1 level. Okay, and these are pieces, right? So pieces we don't care. Okay, I think this was a good round. At least I can understand something. So if I want to put here, I need to find a low column, right? I cannot put a full one because a full one will take too much space. So, or we take this one, which is the damaged, and just we rotate it 180 degrees, and we put it like this. But I don't know if it's really looking great. Or, you know, my idea is that if we can make the one that is more thin, the one that is more thin, yes, exactly, like this one. This one to me is perfect. It only needs to be, yeah, this one is absolutely perfect. It just needs to be cut off, you know, at low level. But this one is perfect. So I think we will just cut it off in Blender and make another version of this. Yes, I think we will right now. We will do it right now, boys. Ow. Okay, let me delete this stuff. Import. The problem is that it takes time to do this kind of stuff, boys. It takes time. I know. It takes time. At the end, these are all reusable pieces, so I think I exported the wrong one, though. Column high corner. No, is this one. Column high corner. Column high corner. Is this one? But why? Wait. What? Why here is full? Ah, no. Sorry. It's not full. Okay. Nice. Okay, we need to cut it off, I think at 50%. We need to cut it off, yeah, just a bit above, just a bit, yeah, I think we cut it off here is okay. If we cut it off here is okay. I think we can bisect. Ah, by the way, there is already the... No need. There are already the right... Oops, I didn't go X-ray. Okay, I think something like that will be okay for us. I think we'll be okay. Now... If we can make it, yeah, but I think it's okay already. It's okay on both sides already. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. We will just move the origin to 3D cursor so that the origin is here, and then I think we are good. And then I think we are good. Okay. We don't need the collision, so the collision will stay. Ah, because he has the same name. Because he has the same name. So this will be column low. No, sorry. My mistake. You remember the time of the... Okay, column low exists already. But it was not the same. It was not looking the same. Let me call it slim, okay? So slim, it will not exist. Because he's saying the column low corner exists, but I think it's the full one. It's a different one. Also, I changed the texture compared to the original set. Wait, let me go. I don't know, at the beginning, Blender. I mean, still today, I have problem with it. Like, for example, whenever I open a file of someone else, I'm getting the setting of that file and it's super annoying. Now, Marcellum told me how to disable it and I disabled it, but still, I get the wrong setting all the time. I don't know why. Like now in this file that I just opened, you know, I have all the menu at the bottom, while normally I have it at the top or vice versa, you know, and it's super confusing. I don't know why they, how they do, why they do this, why they do this. No one cares if they are at the top or at the bottom. Everyone cares that they are consistently in the same place so that your workflow, you know, is a good workflow. But anyway. Okay, I think we will do something like that, so at least the top of this is finishing in a column, but the column is not too heavy, you know, so it doesn't look like a super big thing. And on this side, I think we will do exactly the same. The only issue is that I think if we place the corner, I think will not be enough. We will need... no, I think the corner will be enough. Yeah, so in theory it should have been a half column maybe? Probably. I mean, it's just to complete this piece, but... it's just to have, you know, this arch actually going somewhere. Otherwise it doesn't go anywhere. And it looks a bit weird that it doesn't go anywhere, right? So that's the only reason why I have it this way, but okay. To close the arch, I think that the way we did it above was using this piece. Oh my god, do we have a hole? No. Uh-oh, I didn't realize we have a hole there. Fuck. That's not nice. Can we... no, wait. It's this direction. Okay. Please. Can we close it with the other technique, which is the one side? Yeah, this one. The one-sided. Which I think is easier. Yes, we can. Anyway, here will not be the golden door. I think the golden door will be for another, for the lower levels. Okay, so will not be. So I will remove this one anyway. I will put a normal arch. It was just an idea to have it like that, but can we have an arch? Yes, this one. I think this one is the one that we need. Yes, which is exactly the same as the other one, but without the golden borders. Right? Yes, without the golden borders, so in the middle we can have a normal door. It's a bit weird though, huh? Why is not centered at all? I think I will go out of the pattern and just make it centered. I think we have a bit of a fuck up. I mean, not a big one, but we have a bit of a fuck up, boys. Okay. Okay, I think now it's fine. You cannot see any hole anymore or any problem. And here we will have the normal doors. Now, the doors that we have, I think unfortunately are only these ones. Yeah, which are not that great, but I think that's it. I will probably remake the texture because the texture looks a bit cartoonish. But it is what it is. This is what we have. Okay. I lost myself. Ah, yes, we are here. Yeah, we will place these doors for now. With the hinges, with the hinges on that side, yeah, maybe. Okay. Now we need to center it. Yeah, when you go out of the pattern of the 50, is a bit a risk. It's a bit of a risk because then you need to align things really manually. I can see through. It's not very nice that I can see through. Why I can see through? I don't want to see through. Maybe now I cannot. Okay. Okay. I think that door is in a good place. So we have our double stair, then we come down. We have these two fake pillars on the side just to complete the design. And then we have this other door. Now this one, I don't think I want to place another door. I think we can leave it open. For now, then we will see if we want to put another door or not, right? Now here 100% we need another wall. Not this wall. We need a normal wall. A normal wall. Do we want it with a border or without a border? I think without. I think here we have no border. So I think we'll be without a border. So it will just be a normal wall. We can put it like this or like this. Ah, fuck. Like this is okay. And then we take the same filler that we used. This guy. Because we need the same filler. We need the same filler. Okay. Hey, you see that this filler is not exactly in the right or I go. Yeah, I can go more in with the wall, maybe. Yes, if I go one more with the wall, then it's perfect. Okay. So we have the filler and there is no hole or anything. Well, there is a super small hole here. I don't know why. Maybe I need to move this filler down one. Yeah, maybe. Yes. Because anyway, we'll have a roof here. And the roof... Now, we will decide if we want to have an arched roof or not. But... Okay, so I did all of this. I did all of this because I wanted to have a taller roof, right? And now we can, because as you can see, we have enough space from the top, I mean from the other level, and so we can have a taller roof, right? Now you had to play Dungeon Keeper, yes. Hello Electra, hi. Good evening. How are you? Okay, so now we need a bit of design though, and we need a bit of design. So we need a bit of design. We need a bit of design. So this direction will be this direction, okay? So if I look this way, I'm looking up, let's say, okay? So I need a secret area. Well, it's not really possible, so I have to move the secret area on the left, I guess. But I would prefer it on this side. Well, it can be also behind. Yeah, it can also be behind. It can be behind this, maybe in this part. I mean, it's not a big issue. It's not a big issue. Now, how do we design this thing? So I need living rooms, barracks, library, kitchen, common hall. I think the common hall, the best is that it's at the center. So I think that the area where we are now is the entrance to the common hall. Okay, so this area here is the entrance. I don't like these double entrances, so I think what we're gonna do, we are gonna remove this, put a normal wall kind of thingy. I think there is a corner. This one, no, this one is damaged. Where is it? Ah, is it? So we will go with a normal wall so that fuck. So this wall is not the right wall, eh? Fuck. Please. Please. Keep it simple. For my mind. Now, there are walls with borders and walls without borders. So we have to be careful on which one we are using. Okay, so this one is the wall with the borders, so it's all consistent. Look at that. You are fine, a bit sleepy. I'm good. We are building the dungeon now. It's not really easy to build this, but I'm trying. I mean, it's not like, you know, you click and it's done. So for example, here I would like to have a big opening, right? A big opening in front of me. A big opening. How do we do the big opening? Do we have a wall which is actually... Well, we have these kind of walls which are actually containing a big arch, right? Yes, exactly. Well, it's pretty much the same size as this, though. But no, because my point is, what if I want to have it in the middle, right? I would like to avoid having it... So, I would like the sides to be pretty much closed. Right, so, yes, like, meh. No! This way is open. Fuck. Why? Okay. Okay, I will do it like this. Fuck it. It's okay. This room will be slightly smaller. It's okay. No one will notice. And even if you notice, it seems to be okay. You know, it seems just to be the wall. So, now I wanted to have, apart from this column in the middle, which has nothing to, but I wanted to have like a large entrance to the common hall in the middle. I was just wondering if I need something like that. How do I do it? How do I do it? Let me check, because I think in their example there is something like this, right? There is a big room with a big entrance in the middle. I think there is. They go like that. Is this in the middle or not? Is this in the middle? They have an half wall. This is what they do. They have an half wall. Yeah, we have an half wall. So yes, they do it this way. They do it with the half wall and the SM doorway. Why we don't have SM doorway? We miss a piece. Why we miss a piece? SM doorway 02, we don't have it. I think because I didn't copy all of those ones. SM doorway 02. No, we haven't. Sorry, I just clicked on the. I just misclicked. Okay. There is also this one, which is already built. Is a full double wall. I think it's good. I think we can use this one. No. I mean, the pillars are always a bit heavy. Otherwise, we go with this one, and then we put the half walls. Yeah, maybe we do this. Maybe we go with this. And then we go with the... I hope that, you know, now that I'm using it a bit, I will become faster. At the moment I'm very slow, but I'm searching the pieces, you know, and finding which pieces to use. But I hope I will become faster because I will know the pieces in some time from now, right? So the only problem is this border at the top, because this border at the top, we have it. For example, this half wall doesn't have the border, and there is no half wall with the border at the top. You see this nice thing is not there. It's a bit of a pity that is everywhere except, you know, the half walls and except these gates. Maybe there is a border to add manually. Maybe. Like the trim, only the trim piece. Yes, kind of. The problem is... Yeah, if you want, we can do it this way. It's a bit of a waste because we are actually placing a double facing object while we don't need it. But you know what? I think it's okay. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. So we need a full wall for that. The point is that if I put a full wall here... Yeah, anyway, is modular, you know, these pieces are modular, but they are not really complete. I mean, you have to take some compromises. So for example, now, you know, I have a wall which is going slightly into the other room, and so I will have to continue this wall like this. Otherwise, it will not really work. Okay, I like this room. It's simple enough. Now, we need to decide if we want to have a pillar in the middle or not. And how do we do the ceiling? Because the ceiling is the hard part. I think if we can go arches, I would prefer. If we can go arches, let me just save this. I think was the big one, right? The ceiling, ceiling 2, ceiling 3. Okay, ceiling 3 I think was the large. Yes, so this one is fitting a 2x2. Oops, I cannot see it because there is the other room above, but yeah, something like mistakes. Yes and no. Why is bigger? Fuck. Well, I can scale it. I mean, at the end, we don't care. If we don't enter exactly in the pattern, I don't really care. So I can take this guy, you know, and scale it as I want it. I don't think I really care. The important point is that then it's fitting, you know, because this thing should be... If I go bigger, doesn't fit. If I go bigger, the columns don't fit anymore. But in theory, why? Because we have a problem of... Because this room is not square. This room is not square. That's our problem. So we need to scale on one side a bit more, and on the other side a bit less. And then we need to, like I did now, and then we need to scale the whole thing. Okay, now I think it's looking better. Like these columns are arriving at the right spot, you know? Roughly. I mean, it's not perfect. Ah, fuck. I think we have a problem here because this gate... Well, we will place a bigger column maybe. I don't know. Because this gate... Yeah, you see, because we don't have a wall here. We don't have a wall. So we are lacking all this piece. We are lacking something. But we cannot move this gate forward too much, because if you move it forward, we will lose the connection with this. So cannot really do it. Problems. Well, we can place we can place another of these ones though. Right? So this is filling, but yes and no. Well, we can place a roof. No, I cannot because I have this stair, and so I will... So we are fucked in any way. Okay. What if we use the other wall, the other roof, the smaller one, which is made of 3 pieces, so which is this guy, which also has the roof, and probably is more proper. probably have the same issue, huh? Kind of have the same issue. These two are really not meant too much to be paired, unfortunately. But let's try anyway and see what happens. Yes, our room is a bit shorter than what it should be. Well, we can make it bigger. I mean, we should never consider the floor as a problem. The floor we can multiply as much as we want. Oh my god, we have this thing now. Which is going in the middle. No! No! Oh, look at this. The tablet would not work in this work. No, in this work, no. The tablet was for this. The tablet was for drawing here. But surely not for this piece. Can I delete the upper level because it's super annoying to have? Maybe we can group everything that is level 1 and put it in a folder so that we have a visibility. Yes. I think we have to. Let's create a subfolder which is called level 1, and we will place everything that we have, right, in level 1, and then we will extract only the level 2. Okay, so all of this will go into level 1. And level 1 we hide it. Ah, yes. Yes. Wait, the only problem is that this one, okay, this one was not in level 1 for whatever reason, but it must be in level 1. I think there is more stuff that is not in the right. Is not in the right. This guy also. Okay, so we use the visibility, right, to show or hide the full level. And by the way, also these two things should be level 1, and that door should be level 1. Ah, door, this and this. Okay, move to level 1. Okay. Okay, so now we have the pieces that we want, and these pieces we can put in level 2. Okay, so we keep a clean organization of the files. Okay, so this will go into, oh fuck, I didn't create a directory. GG. Level 2. Okay. Okay. Nice. So now I can hide the wall level 2. Well, the stair, I think this one probably should still be level 1. I don't know. There is the stair going up. Bah, it's the same. I think it's okay if it's in level 2. Now this ceiling is definitely level 2. Do you think I can finish this dungeon before Christmas? I mean before Christmas, before the end of the year, because I would like to release it, you know, with an update. I would like to release it with an update, but I don't know if I can finish it. Maybe not the whole 4 levels, but I was checking now that I enlarged the room if by any chance we have the right combination. Doesn't look like. Fuck. We don't. It looks like we are still short of 1 step. The problem is that if I move this 1 step away... Now the problem is always the same one. The problem is here. Problem is here. Well, we can... I don't know how to solve it. In theory, the way to connect this big roof... The way to connect the big... We can also do something else. Wait. I have another idea. We also have another ceiling type, which is this one.
And his work has just begun.
Just begun, eh? I know. I'm playing with these pieces, trying to understand if they are really modular or not, right? It is what I'm trying. I'm trying to understand if these pieces are really modular the way they should be or not. You know what? This kind of ceiling, for example, I don't really like it. Do we like it? I don't think so. I mean, I like it, but maybe not in this place. And also, is one short again or no? No, probably not. This one could be fine if we close it now with... but it requires a wall, you see? It requires a wall here in the middle, but we can do a trick. We can place the same... we can place this, you know? We can place this and no one will notice. We can place that. Let me just see how it looks. If it looks like shit, I will not do it, okay? I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand what are our possibilities in terms of roofs. Now here we can close it with the one-sided pieces, like with the plane 32 or the plane 64. Yes, you see, these one are fitting perfectly into that, so I can just multiply, rotate, duplicate, copy, paste. The problem will be here as well, no? Ah, no. Now here is solved. Somehow it's solved. Okay. I mean, it looks a bit weird, I have to say. Because it's basically a double, you know, a double thing like that, but the room is slightly smaller. I still don't understand why. Well, I think it's okay. I mean, it's not. There is a small fuck up here, but it's very small. And we can fix it. So the only question will be why someone would do a room like that with like a double, you know, a double roof like that. We can scale this one double on the X and have only one that is covering both, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's a better idea. Maybe it's a better idea. What is happening? Why is complaining so much? I scaled it only on the X. Ah, no, I didn't. The fact is that I didn't, because we had a lock. So it will be like this. If I make one only, it will look like that. I don't know, it seems a bit too high, but what do you think? I mean, obviously, it was not made for this. It was made for the other one, but the other one doesn't fit well. I mean, it was made for this ceiling, okay? It's made for this. 100% made for this, I know. But this one doesn't fit well into this door. Our problem is only the door, nothing else. Because the rest kind of fits, but the door doesn't. This was the original, right? This was the original. Hey, we can also go like that, but it's a bit brutal. It's a bit brutal to go like that. It's a bit brutal. Ah, boys. Seems easy, but it's not easy. It seems easy, but it's not. What is the difference between 64 and 32? This seems exactly identical, no? What is the difference between these two? 64. One is called 64, the other is called 32. They are perfectly identical. I don't know. They are exactly identical. Maybe the original idea was the one was bigger, but it seems it's not. Six by 4. This one is 6 by 4. And this one is 6 by 4 as well. Yeah, they are identical. They are absolutely identical. No, we need one which is covering a full piece like this, you know? Wow, it's painful to do one room, huh? But I hope we will become faster. I really hope we will become faster, because if we don't become faster, it will take me 1 year to do this. 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. 1 year, boys. And it's not possible, eh? No, sorry, one... What? No, one is really... Ah, yeah, because now I imported... Okay, sorry. Okay, so what I need... So this is the full wall. And this is... I think it is a quarter of the wall. Exactly. There is a quarter of the wall. So, in this case, we need a bit of a weird dimension, because we need... what do we need? We need double. It's not exactly double. Because you see, even if I go double... There is a piece at the top that is missing. Or not. Wait. No, there is a piece at the top that is missing. So this thing is designed a bit weird. Unless I move down everything, which I can. Okay, if I move down everything... I think it's okay, boys. I think it's okay. We only have this fuck up here. This fuck up here, I don't know how to solve it, because there is a real problem. There is a real problem. Or we do an additional filler. Or we do an additional filler like this at the front, so that we are cutting off really the door. But it's not enough. Or we move this even more at the back, but it means that yeah, I think we have to do this. We will move it like this. So here we will go inside the wall, but we don't care. And here we can have 2 columns. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. It's the only solution. Yes. Yes! It's the only solution, boys. It's not perfect, but no one will see it. Oh, why you place that wall like that? No one will see it. Only me and you will know it. No one will really see. No one is looking at the ceiling anyway. In video games, no one is looking at the ceiling. So on the ceiling, you can put signs saying "fuck off," you know, and no one will ever see it. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, it's not perfect. Here the column goes shit, you know, you see it, but we don't care. And this wall is coming out a bit, but we don't... Oh, there is a small line. No, why the small line? No, please. Don't do it. Because it's not perfect. But it's okay, no one will go there, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's not overdo it, okay? It's okay, I think it's nice. Now we just need to decide if we want a column in the middle If you want a big column in the middle, which we called column tall or 2x, I think this will be a column. Let me see if it's a column 2x or it's just a column tall. Well, we can stretch it a bit. So if you want a mega column like this, holy shit. Do we want a column like this? I don't know, I think it looks bad. By the way, this is only half a column, no? This column height 2 is only half. There is a half column and this is the corner column. The wall pieces only will work if you use them in the right sides of the room. If you want different sides of the room, you will need more parts. Yeah, probably, yes. But I'm trying to keep, you know, the sides to, you see, 2 blocks. But the problem is that we are connecting to a stair, which is a bit of a weird. Now, from here down, I think we can go more standard. Okay, so I think the problem is that we connected with this doorway for the... Do we want to have a column there? I think yes. I think we can have a column here and we can have a column here. I mean, it's looking a bit inside the wall actually, but it's looking a bit. And the problem, hey, I can go out of the pattern. Okay, I think it's okay. I mean, it's not really perfect, but it's fine. This part is really fucked up, but I don't know if I have a way to fix it. How do I fix it? Can I move this wall at the back? But if I move this wall at the back, we will have another problem. The problem, I can move this wall at the back as much as I want, but I think, and so this will match with this side. The problem is that now this column will be fucked up because we cannot use this half wall anymore, this half column anymore. We need to use another half column which is full, but maybe we can use this one, but it's super big. It's like boom. It's like boom. It's like a huge column. And I see it from this side as well. Fuck. Fuck. Maybe I have the half piece of this. Maybe I have the half piece of this. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I don't understand how this is designed to be, you know? So, if this is my... So in theory, this and this should couple, right? These two should couple. So this should go... But you see that it doesn't? But I think it doesn't because I fucked up the positioning of this. But in any case, it will not match with this wall. So... We are back to the same problem. I don't care about that hole, because that hole no one will see. No one will be able to jump above. So now I basically enlarge the room a bit. But here I'm missing a column. Here I'm missing a half corner or something, half something. This is painful, boys. This is really, really painful. This is really, really painful. I mean, it's painful because it's taking too much time, you know, to actually... I mean, if I design it from scratch, well, from scratch maybe no, but I mean, if I design it in Blender using whatever shapes I want, probably it's quicker than this. That is my issue at the moment. Like, why this column is enough, but in reality is not really enough, you know? The only half column that I have is this one. That is really, really enough column. Everything else is not. Yes, there is a real half column. You know, I can leave it like that, but then in the level below we will have this problem. So it's not really that great. But okay, we will see. Maybe in the lower level we will not need that. I don't know. Or I can cut it off. Okay, for now let's leave it like this. Let's leave it like this. So I can actually place a corner column here. I think it's coming together, but it's super painful. I mean, it's super painful. It's very, very painful. I mean, like, it's taking too much time. It's really taking too much time. This is fucked up, I know. This part is a bit fucked up, but you know, it's okay. I don't care. Okay, this is our room. Okay, this is our room. He has a roof. He's closed all sides. He has a border. He has column of the right sides. The door looks okay. If I load the other level, you know, it looks like this. I think it's fine. This is not perfectly centered compared to this, but I think I cannot change it. Because if I move it, I think if I move it, I can try, but I think everything will fuck up. Okay, now it's centered, but let me see this side. This side I think is okay. I think it's okay. Okay, we leave it like this. Okay, stop. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this room anymore. I don't want to see this room anymore for whatever reason. Oh my god. Okay, so now from here down, hopefully, you know, everything is correct because we have the blocks. We don't have to connect with the stair anymore. So from here down, we can start from this block, which is a standard block, because there is a normal half wall, normal mid, normal half wall. We should complete one wall. The bottom, you know, the bottom we don't care. It can be as many as we want. So we don't really care about the bottom, right? So we can just fill it up, you know, we can just fill it up completely like that. And it will be perfectly fine. The only thing that is a bit of a pity is that we are, like, for example, for a floor like this, we are using 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, you know, 16 pieces, which also have sides. I think it would be nice to have one large one large floor in one piece. Yes, I think we're gonna do it. I think I want to have a floor 2x2, 4x2, and 4x4. So if we have to make large rooms, we only use one piece and we don't go like a million pieces. Do you agree? Ah, it's already here. GG! They already did it, boys. They already did it. Perfect. Great. So they did a 2x2. They did the 1x1, which is basically useless. And they did another 1x1, which I don't understand why they are. Okay, I think this is much better. This is much better, so I feel less guilty in putting all these pieces. Because it was really a waste, you know? It was really a waste. It was really a waste. Okay. So in theory we can do the same here as well. I mean, these four, right? If we know that they are only roof, I mean floor, we can do it, we can do like that. Yes, I think it's much better. I think it's much better. So we have 4 pieces instead of 16, right? Okay, so here I think we can go with a big room. The room can be also on this side. The only problem of this side is that we have the stairs. So I think the common hall can really be... Do we want to have it as big as this? Or do we want to have it like this? I think like this. Also, it would be nice to have 2 small things on the side. So just to make you understand what I mean, in this example, to have some, you know, side wings. Yeah, the wings. To have some wings like that. Yeah, wings like this. Wings like this, I think, would be very nice. If it's possible to do without going crazy. SM arch 03, SM column 11. SM arch 03. What? SM arch 03. I think I'm missing some pieces. Yes. I think the SM arches, I didn't put them. I have an arch ceiling 03, but not the full, which is basically half of it. But I don't have the full one. It is a problem. I think I'm missing a number of pieces which are the SM, because there has been another version of this set and it is the newer version. This is the newer version. For example, we don't have these ones. I can import them. I mean, it's easy. I can import them. These are good. These are good pieces anyway. They have the right poly count and everything, so... I think I have some of them, but not all of them. SM archway. You know what? I think I will just import all these pieces. Seems to be missing from my set. Yeah. While from here down are the ones that we have. I think they renamed them, boys. There is a renaming going on. Like these damage walls, I think we have them. But they have been renamed in the new version or whatever. You see, we have all these ones. Even if these ones don't have the border, huh? So probably they are a bit different. Staircase 03, staircase 04. There are some round walls. SM Windows tall bars. I think all these SM pieces I'm missing. The SM underscore I think are all new. While the non-SM I think I have all. Hopefully. Like railing, like if I search railing, you see the result is identical. Well, there seems to be new ones here. I have the rounded, I have this one. It seems to be slightly different though. The double one I have, this one I have, this one I have, this one I have, this one. Yeah, they are the same. They're just renamed. In addition, there is probably this double going down. Boys. I think all the SM, you see, all the ones that are SM are new. Okay, so I think I will do this. I will take all the SM, no matter what, except the bars, because the bars, yeah, the bars we already all have all the SM. And also the SM doorway 01, 02, 03, yeah, all these ones we have. Yeah, it's not very easy, boys. It's not very easy. It's not very easy. It's not very easy. Let me create a floor directory. So we put in the floor, all the floor, because I think it's easier to search. Which are basically all the base rounded, base damaged. All these bases are all floor. Floor and ceiling. No, ceiling no. Ceiling I have to do in another place. Okay, let's do all the floor. We put it here. And I will move also the floor one-sided. It's not easy to organize stuff, boys. It's not easy to organize stuff. And the main reason is that this package is not organized as well. And he had some updates where he created new pieces and sent the update, and the update was containing all the files again, and that is what is causing a bit of a mess. Okay, let me move. Anyway, if you have some duplicates, it's not really an issue. Okay. I'm not concerned to have duplicates because anyway we will not use them. If I see that they are duplicate, I will delete them. Also, they will have the same name potentially, even if I renamed a few. But okay, I will take all the SM except the bars and the doorways that we have. Okay, so all the SM, except the bars. This base curved, I think we need. These ceilings are 4 and 5, which I think are different from 3 and 2 and 3, right? This ceiling 6, let me see ceiling. Let me see this ceiling. There is a 2 and 3, then the 6, this one I imported already. Yeah, but 4 and 5 I think are different. All these ones I have already. These ones I think they are all new. All these SM columns. Yeah, because I don't have any SM. So all these columns are new columns. All these pieces are new pieces. It's not that I really need them, but now this doorway we have, I got them all. The fence, I got them already. The floor, I got them already. I don't know, this detailed. And then all this floor ruined we are missing. Now the walls, I don't think we have any SM walls. I don't know what is the difference between these walls and these walls. They seems to be exactly identical. They missed the border at the top. This one is the border at the top. That one doesn't. Okay, we can pick them, but now this damage wall, yeah, also the difference here is that these damage walls have the border at the bottom. These ones don't have the border at the bottom. Yeah, I think the rest we can pick everything. I think it's better to pick a bit more than a bit less, you know, in this case. Because the window bars, I don't think I have. Yeah, I have the window bar already. SM window bar 1, window bar 2. The window hallway, all these hallways I don't have. And all these ones I don't have. Okay, all these pieces are new pieces. Now we are going to migrate. We're going to migrate all these pieces, excluding the material. And excluding base 01, which is not really needed. And excluding the textures. Into our project. And I think that with these pieces we will be a bit better. I think we will be a bit better. Now, one of the issues is that this will be copied under, yes, under meshes. So now we need to be sure that we are moving this in the right places. Basically everything that is floor, we are gonna put it inside floor. Maybe we should also make a wall directory, but even if wall is a bit generic, but everything else Everything else can go in meshes for now, and then maybe we will split it in the future. Do we want to have a wall directory? The problem is, you know, that walls means everything. No, we cannot have a wall directory. We could have a damaged directory though, because damaged, I think we will use it only, well, maybe not. Okay, I will take everything and put it there and see if we get any issue. I'm trying to move these 1 million meshes, but it's loading them all. Okay. Yeah, they are losing all the texture because we are using a different texture, right? And yeah, we will have to reset the texture on all these pieces, which is a bit annoying, but we will do it. We will do it. We will do it. The problem is that it's becoming a bit late, boys. Oh my. We didn't do much tonight, but I feel we didn't progress too much, but at least we planned, well, let's say this plan is a good plan. I like it. So this design is a good design. I think it's good. So I think it was a good reason. I think it took us like 1 hour or, yeah, 45 minutes, 1 hour to do that. I think that was good. And it's basically the story behind, you know, the dungeon. But then we started to struggle a lot to connect the stair. Yeah, but we created a double stair. We created at least one room. We changed the gate, the golden gate with the normal gate. Okay, these ones, he says it cannot be renamed because the object exists already. So all these ones are in theory objects that we already have. Let me see, FP half wall. Yes. Okay, so I can delete them. These are already in our repository, so perfect. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you see there are some pieces that have been updated, other pieces that have been okay, nice. Okay, so now we have everything here. They are just missing the texture, but we can reset it easy. And so now what I was about to do, it was to say, can we use the same arch, right? Arch 03. At this point, I hope I have, because I copied them all. Right? This guy. SM Arch 03. Why I don't have it? I have small 01 and small 02. Very strange. We didn't select it for whatever reason. Or is he even in another directory? No! No! It is selected. SM Arch 03 is selected. Just do it! Just do it! Okay, it's here. I don't know, it was not showing up, but now it is. Just do it, boys. I mean, we are doing it, but you see how much time it takes, you know, to organize stuff, to put it in the right place, to... Okay, so basically the idea is, let's try to follow the example, okay? So we don't go super crazy, we just go crazy medium. So they placed arch, 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 and then they placed SM column 11. SM column 11, okay. And they did a wing, okay? They did a wing. So the way they did it, and I like the wing. I really, really like the wing. So I think we can do the same. So they did this. Then they duplicated this guy, rotated 90. Moved it pretty much here, I guess. Right? And then duplicate, 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 duplicate forever. Right? Like this. And this becomes the wing. Oh, one thing that came easy. Oh my god. One thing that came easy, boys. Finally. I was waiting for this. I was really waiting for this. Okay, now if we take this wing... Yeah, I think, anyway, looking at the examples and mimicking, I think is a good idea. Now, if we want, we can duplicate all of this. Right? Rotate it 180. And put it on this side. Okay. Okay. So we can have two wings like that. We can have two wings. Now I think that would be nice if this wing goes like that, right? Now they did a bit of a trick. Your first arch needs to be a bit to the right. No, it's good like this, no? Because if one needs to be to the right, they are all fucked up. Ah, you mean this one? Yes, probably. I can select them all and... You mean like that? Yeah, like that, like that. Like that is good, like that is good. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it was too much to the inside. Yeah. But now the question is, do we want to do a roof above? Because they did a trick, you know. The trick that they did was to say, above this arch, there is really nothing. So you see that is, well, they have a normal roof. They have a normal roof. Well, we can have a normal roof as well. Why not? And then what do they put here? They put SM Arch 04. You see, all these pieces are new pieces. SM Arch 04. Ah, but this one is with the wall. This one is with the wall. So in theory, this one is wrong, huh? In theory, this one should be substituted by this guy. So that we, I don't know. I was liking this though. I was liking it without the wall. I don't think I like the wall. I think I prefer it. I think I prefer it without. I think I prefer it without, and then what we can do, we can just have a ceiling, and we can decide if we want to have a big ceiling or a small ceiling. And here there can be stuff. I don't know what, but it can be stuff, and it can be walls, right? And And then we need a big table. I don't think we have a big table. I think I need to make a big table. I don't think we have a table that could ever be big enough for this play, unless we place like 3 or 4 tables. But I think our tables are all very, 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 very small. I think the tables we have are tables like that. I mean, we have many different tables, but they are all these sides. Let's see. They are all this side. So I think I need... look how many tables we have. I think I need to build... probably to build a big one. We can build it. We can build it. If we want, we can build it. Now the question will be how much we want to go in that direction. How much we want to go. Because remember that we have another level above us, and mainly here there is the stair. So we can, but we have to be a bit careful on it. We cannot really go crazy. By the way, this ceiling, you know, it's called ceiling, but in reality is identical to this. Could we have these ceilings? No, because they don't fit. They don't fit in the side. They don't fit in the side. Okay, no, this is not possible. So the only possibility is this is too heavy. I don't like the wall on the side. I would like to have just a wall, just a ceiling at the top, right? Like the problem is, how does he sustain himself? Good question. Maybe, you know, every few columns we can have a big column. Understand what I mean? I mean that I don't know if we can walk here. Probably not. But the idea could be that every 3 so we have like 2 columns like this, and then this one in the middle is actually a big column, right? That goes there and is sustaining the ceiling. I don't know, I'm just inventing at the moment, but it's sustaining the ceiling, and maybe you can even walk there, even if we are very close to go out, because the outside is here. So we cannot really go up much, but we can go up a bit. I mean, if we don't start immediately, but we start like from here, from the second one, right, from the second tile. We could have this part as a walkable area. We could have this part as a walkable area. Interesting. Can we have a bridge in the middle, or is too much? It's too much, huh? It's like playing Minecraft, this thing, huh? It's like playing Minecraft, boys. Why you don't join me? Why you don't help me on this? Why I can send you these pieces, you know? You downloaded the editor, I send you these pieces, and you build something. And then you send it to me. Bro, why you did it this way? I mean I can go out of the pattern, but going out of the pattern is always very scary. It's always very, very, very scary. I don't know, it's just an idea, it's just an idea. It is just an idea, but I think it looks nice somehow. I mean, it looks a bit weird that these columns are actually not, these arches are actually not having a wall. Yeah, that maybe looks a bit too weird. So probably we need a wall. I don't know, I think that the wall makes it super heavy. I think it makes it look very, very heavy. I'm not using the, wait, I'm not using the 50 thingy. Now that it's a fantasy game, but you want at least some structural integrity. Do you need real walls pieces, not only arches? But the wall looks like shit. You know? I mean, I don't really like the wall to be... We need more columns there, unfortunately. Because I don't want to make it too heavy, you know? The point is that I don't want this thing to be too heavy. Maybe you know what I can do? A big trick. I can cut it in half, like this. But like this, I think it looks a bit too much, huh? I mean, I cut off the arch in two, so it's exactly at the tip of the arch. But I don't know if it looks bad. Well, the integrity is this column. I mean, I'm not an engineer. I'm not a construction engineer for sure, but yeah, everything needs to be moved a bit, but all of this will have to be moved. Well, I can make it every two if you want. If you think it is too weak, I can make a big column every two. Is that better? It looks weird, eh? It looks weird, eh? Your roof is suspended. No, look, there are this column. Look, this 1 and 2. They are very, very big columns. Very big columns. Very big, very big, very big, very big. Very big, Ah. Nice. Ah, nice. I like this. Ah. Ah, solution. Ah. Big Italian architect. Ah. Ah, making architecture. Beautiful Italian architect. That looks a bit weird, huh? Okay. The flat roof will collapse. No, will not collapse. What do you mean? If you have a big column every 3 meters, how can it collapse? How can he collapse? And I can put another column here in the middle, no problem. I mean you mean the bridge? And the bridge is not a problem. The bridge we can fix it like this. There can be a column in the middle, easy. The middle of the bridge, look. I mean, it's enough. You know, from here to there is enough. The problem are these ones, but I don't know. The small arches. Okay. I need to think about it. These are just tests. I mean, you know, these are just tests. You know, it's nothing final. It's nothing final. It's just testing stuff. You know. So you don't have to be scared. Just are just test to see how things look. Just test. Just playing Minecraft a bit. Look at how nice it is now. Look. Huh? Useless but nice. Completely useless. Like you built like 20 columns for what? But I think my version was still better. I think this version is still the better one. But anyway, I really need to go now. I really need to go. Boys, tomorrow, what day is it? Tomorrow is Thursday. Yes, tomorrow I think I can stream. And then from Friday, I'm in holidays, right? Now, I think I will go to the mountains a bit. And I think I will stay in the mountains a few days. I still have to decide. I cannot stream from the mountains. So, because I don't have a good network there. But anyway, I think we will see each other tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, I think I will be here. And then we will decide what to do. Meanwhile, if you want to design a dungeon, please do it. I need to understand how to do this arch here. You know, how to connect the bridge with... Because if the only way is to do column, it becomes super heavy, you know? But, I mean, I can do it, but it becomes very heavy to look at, right? It becomes very heavy. And also, I want a big table here in the middle. Bah. I don't know, I will think about it. Okay, boys and girls. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow evening I will be here, so thanks for watching. If you want to click on Twitch and click on follow, will be nice. If you want to click subscribe on YouTube, will be also nice. And if you want to really help us a lot, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift. And someone clicked on follow immediately. Thank you, Minor. Thank you for the follow. If you want to sustain the project, support the project, you know, and just give us a nice Christmas, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift and become a Patreon. We have 53 Patreons already. Thank you, all the 53. We would like to reach 60 if possible, and you get access to the alpha of the game if you become a Patreon. Bye bye. See you soon. Tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night.